should be on.
Hello everyone, welcome back to this playthrough of Super Robot Wars Z3 Tengoku. I'm Ryu, this is Zero. When last we left off, the third impact has occurred, and there's no other stuff that can really be said, or at least it almost occurred. Shinji went berserk in EVA Unit 1, it responded, grew a massive human arm and halo, and right before it caused the absolute end of everything, it got impaled by a spear from the sky. At the same time, a dimensional quake occurred, and Z-Blue got flung halfway between the Blue Earth and the Green Earth. They've now split into two groups, one heading towards the Green Earth, which we are with right now, and one heading back to the Blue Earth to defend it from everything that's attacking it. So at this point in time, things aren't exactly great, but okay, we managed to almost break through the force that Sidereal had sent out, but the Tuatha De Danann has sustained heavy damage and will not be able to enter the atmosphere successfully on its own. Because of that, the Macross Quarter is assisting, probably by surfing on meteors, or something like that, because yeah, Captain Jeffrey Wilder's a surfer dude. Somehow. Seems kind of weird to me, but it is what it is.
Alright, D-Trader.
So that's where we left off, with everyone falling down to Earth after that mission. So, take the D-Trader. Are you okay, G? The sun is shaking quite a bit here. There are no particular problems here. Let's see. I have already determined that Captain Jeffrey will pull off a splendid rescue here. I don't really know what you're saying, but I guess everything's okay. But even so... Oh, to think that Miss Konami would lecture or Master All on how to deal with Master Sosuke. And that it would bear results so quickly. Haha, all I did was talk with him a little bit. No, after all, the proof of your efforts is in these Z-chips that were created. 50 of them to be precise. At this point in time, your efforts may not have borne much fruit, but I am certain that they shall grow far larger. I have added these to the stockpile for now. I heard about you from Sosuke, but you really do love Z-chips, don't you? If that's so, though, would you mind showing some of them to me? Very well. Over here. Let's see. I need a single thing there, which is, of course, the one thing that is not getting translated.
Of course.
But anyways, it feels almost like her consciousness is being absorbed by them. Good. Is something wrong, Miss Konami? I'm fine. My head just started to hurt a little bit. If that is all, then everything is fine. However, if something were to happen to you here, Miss Konami, I am certain that I could not show myself before Master Sosuke again. You're exaggerating, aren't you, AG? Well then, please prove to me that you are doing well. Alright. I've already heard about this from Alto and the others. Well then, today as well. Let's get to selling. Let's sell everything we've got. Thank you very much for that. As expected of one of the Whispered. Wait a minute. How did you know? Well. After all, a dimensional merchant needs to have access to a lot of information, does he not? Yes. After all, your existence is something that will decide the fate of many things going forward. 50 bonus Z-chips acquired. Still not enough to upgrade the crystal, but there we go.
Let's go.
Time to get another new old unit. And straight into it. Chapter 5. An Ocean of Blue. Ocean of Green. Ocean of Green. Right. green, because, you know, green seas. Is there really any treasure buried or treasure sunken around here? If you really doubt it that much, why didn't you go ahead and dive in there yourself to see? Let's not. After all, you know I can't. Sorry, looks like I was joking a little much there. Yeah, it's fine. These two are Pinion and Bellows, by the way, from Gargantia. Let's see. Anyways, the reason I brought you along all the way out here is that in case we really do find some special treasure out here, you'd be the first one able to see it and figure out what it is. You're just pushing the problems off onto me, aren't you? We don't know what might wind up happening here. That's precisely why I wanted a repairman like you around. Those guys, they really working around here right now? I guess so. Up until now, they've only been investing the Kujaraka nests, so it doesn't look like they have any large squadrons they can send out. But just in case, we have got scouts out. Depending on the situation, we'll run away immediately. So, what are we gonna do about that treasure then? You're saying we're just gonna leave it behind? Oh, shut up. After all, no matter if you're in the salvaging business, so long as you've got your life, you'll always be able to do something, won't you? If those guys show up, all we can do is run. That's one of the rules of the ocean. I really hate getting caught up in stuff like this. But even so, that's the way we've been able to survive up until now, by drifting on like this. You ought to be happy about it. Is that a response from the scout crews? This is bad, Pinion. Pirates are coming! Oh, and what?
Does have water movement, remember?
No, I do not, but... Getting out of your pillows! Wait a minute, Pinion. Something strange. What are they doing? Is there something under there? Wait, a ship showed up out of the ocean? Did a submarine to surface? No. No, what is she saying? A sunken ship suddenly rose up? Wait a minute. No, that ship's traveling through the water. If we were in a perfect condition, we'd be able to dive much deeper. However, there's nothing to be done at this point in time. I suppose we should just be happy that that we didn't burn up thanks to the quarter.
That was quite a shock. To make use of the debris as a massive shield in order to slow down the atmospheric entry. And protect the Dedanan at the same time. After all, our boss's surfing is the greatest, don't you think, Lieutenant Mardukas? Surfing on debris. Yeah. You truly are incredibly skilled in the arts of space combat, aren't you, Captain Jeffrey? I'll be more than happy to hear your praise later, but for now we need to overcome this situation.
Judging by the enemy's equipment, they don't seem to be a part of Sidereal.
It's most likely that there are people who live in this area.
I'd heard the UCW didn't get completely formed from just the UCW and ADW. It looks like the Green Earth's the same.
An ocean of greed. So this place too is filled with battles.
Well then.
But the Quarter and the Danan have sustained severe damage. If we continue being attacked like this, we won't be able to head off to the central continent.
Launch all units. Let's see. In case that we aren't able to intercept them, we'll need to prepare for counterattacks.
Launch your 9 teams.
And where will Hibiki be?
see, so you're really the only two teams I have to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Our prey's finally shown itself! We'll take them all down and bring her back to Miss Lukage. This is the commander of the Macross Quarter, Jeffrey Wilder. We have no intention of fighting you. We'd like you to cease your attacks and respond to us. Oh, shut up already! Those guys, they did a fight against us with that little gear? Looks like they really don't understand the gap in strength, do they? Alright then, guess it's time for us to show it to them!
That's a face that hasn't been seen in a while.
Yep. In order to avoid any pointless fights later, let's go ahead and deal with this quickly. You guys are all looking pretty scary there. But even so, their methods seem the most appropriate at this point in time. What should we do, Captain? There's nothing to be done. In order to defend ourselves, I authorize attack. Vicky, are you really going to be okay on your own? I've already been learning how to take independent action thanks to Captain Ozma. Are you worried about what that Celsius man said? The genuine sphere is something that we received in exchange for Advent's life. So in order not to bring shame to him as well, I have to be able to master it. So in order to strengthen yourself further, you're going to deliberately fight in a disadvantageous position. Sorry. I'm just causing even more trouble for you, aren't I? You want to become stronger. You haven't changed at all, have you, Hibiki? Miss Suzune? Alright, just for this once here. After all, next time you want to do something like this, be sure to consult with me. I am your partner, after all. And also, be sure to protect me here. Understood. However, targeting the cockpits is forbidden. We don't want to cause any pointless sacrifices here. We need to think about what's going to be happening afterwards, too. Understood!
So that's been decided, let's go. In order to show them our strength, let's take care of this fast.
Destroy all enemies, don't let Hibiki die, kill them all within 3 turns.
Go ahead
I do
and
want
see
to
what
see
they are.
here.
R2 or L2 would work.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of ram bolts.
All of which have water movement.
I noticed they have weird faces. Yes, they do have water movement, just the gun missiles and block rush. And then we've got these things.
Those have to be from Gargantua, right?
Yes, Pirate Yunboros. These guys have Prevail level 4? Wow. And they're size S.
Worthless in sky or space.
Yeah, I mean, it's an aquatic thing, and all they have is tackle.
Okay.
So, yeah.
These should be
Okay.
easy enough to deal with.
So long as you remember not to use beam weapons.
The question is, why is that person going to show up?
I'd say most likely because he's being chased by another group.
He is also a salvager, though. Isn't he?
Yeah. He's a junk dealer. Or he works as a junk dealer at times, so... I mean, there's nothing too weird about his showing up. Yeah, I was gonna say swap to Trider. So yeah, we've got some salvagers, we've got some pirates, I mean... We're in the middle of the sea. Trider Saber?
Yeah.
Trider Saber. Just having the shuttle tank some... Huh? That wasn't very much at all, was it? You will get a chance to attack! Charge!
Probably should have applied focus to some of these things.
I mean, they don't have focus.
Trider.
Yeah.
Would it have been this childish if Gundam wasn't cancelled?
Precisely because he was trying to make a point, right?
Yes.
So you claim. Oh dear. It's not in the water, so.
Okay. They're trying to attack things in the sky.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that explains how they're able to tackle in the sky.
Yeah, but not well.
Destroyed monster.
What the hell was that thing before? I've never seen anything like that! I'll blow you off to the edge of the horizon! Oh dear.
Good luck with that.
Yumura isn't gonna hold much more! Yeah, you guys,
You're kind of dead. I gave that to hospital, didn't I?
What?
Yeah.
You gave him bullet save.
No, the item. The crest of Haka.
Crest of Jigoku.
Which is why all of his weapons now have a crit of...
30 to 60. Also, if you transform him to humanoid mode, he's got a hit all, doesn't he? Not that he's able to use it yet. But good to remember.
2 hit alls.
Yeah. Not that I think you'll be able to really use him yet.
Look at levels. Trider is This seems I'm probably going to wind up using him more.
I do have one other important thing to remind you of.
What?
Tuatha De Danan's weaponry. 2 hit alls are not available underwater.
Right.
So yeah, just to quickly remind you of that. Even if we have been damaged, let's see. Even if we are in an unknown world, so long as we're in the sea, we cannot lose. All units, see. No matter where we may be, we'll teach them that the Tuatha De Danann is the queen of the seas. So now it does launch out of the water and go over the surface of the water just like before. And that is appropriate.
The Sea of Stars.
What's with that speed? Is that thing a ship? Yes, it is still a ship. Is the Tuatha De Danann actually damaged? No. Okay, good.
Neither of them are. They're not that cruel yet.
I'd say you're going to have more trouble with all the guys who are still underwater.
Oh, I know. I just want to
Kill for Hibiki.
get a couple kills.
Advent, for your sake as well, I've got to get stronger. Power to protect people. Power that won't lose to anything. Someday, the Jenny and I will have that.
That should be worth... Oh no, it's only worth 5 still. Alright. Do you have any non-beam... Oh, none of your things count as beam.
Yeah, but they have bad stats for water.
But still, none of them count as beam.
Not even the beam cannon, the micro-dimension beam cannons do.
Oh right, that's because that's not his sniper mode. That's gotta count as beam weapon, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't explain it. But
That's
remember,
just weird.
that is unrelated to the rating in water. Since some of them is...
Oh, the screw module does. Okay.
Yes. The screw module upgrades you to be very good at it. Going to shoot those, or...
Yeah, just shoot him.
Confirmed kills.
Use the two worst teams to get some kills.
Remember to send your guys into the middle of the enemy group there so that they can get good counterattacks off.
The Macross cannon doesn't count as a beam attack.
Nope, but it does have a bee underwater. Hard to hit, but
Might as well.
yeah, may as well attack the guys who are still above water. Green Ocean. It's not half bad. Wait a minute. Monica? What's happened to the captain? I'm certain that thanks to that glorious atmospheric entry we had, his soul as a man of the sea is on fire! Man of the sea? Any unlawful ruffians in this beautiful city, we shall bring the hammer of justice upon them! Feel my rage, you bastards! Alright, boss!
You'd think he was a pirate or something. Hello. But in
Hello.
fact, he is just a surfer dude.
Yes.
He is the greatest
Captain
surfer
Jeffrey.
bro captain.
I mean, just surfing for atmospheric reentry is hilarious enough already.
I have to imagine that he rips the shield off
And uses it for surfing?
and uses it as the surfboard.
Probably, but
We
I'm
haven't
sure we'll
actually
get
seen
around
it.
to watching the Macross movies eventually.
Oh, it doesn't actually count as having a shield.
No. But it has a barrier, so... that's good
Barrier's
enough.
almost as good. Just barely not enough, so...
So yes.
Trider.
We are currently on the Green Earth. The other one of the two planets that have shown up here, and... we've just crash-landed here, basically. So... yeah, everything's going
Well
okay-ish.
enough.
No one's dead yet,
No one's even actively dying yet.
although the Tuatha Danann has been pretty badly damaged. Yeah, not fun having to fight pirates underwater when most mechs really aren't designed for underwater combat.
We don't even get the wing boys on this route.
They aren't exactly good at underwater combat either, it's just they have underwater movement.
And now for the helpful bit.
Microdimension Eaters.
Yep.
You have, after all, two teams that can do that. Well done, Ozma. You're very well on your way to becoming an ace already.
Oh, it actually got a kill?
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting that.
2 kills. Took out the Unboros. So,
We can't see anything right now because I've had to reload Twitch.
but yeah, things are still going decently. And you've still got a number of guys left.
Wow, the young burrows are weak.
Yeah, I mean, they're size S. They're size S, and I mean, these things are not heavy armed units in any way, shape, or form. They're basically glorified diving suits that have been repurposed by pirates. If I remember correctly. Overkill.
Well, that wasn't.
Yeah. But counterattack's more than able to get rid of him. What are you planning?
Well, I can't do what I really want to do, which is this.
Of course. Just a bit off.
Why is the stream doing this still?
Alright, and that should be everyone, right?
Yep, that's everyone. Network error has occurred.
I hope that people can still see this.
I was not even looking at what just happened.
Just counterattack. I'll take cover.
I mean, there's not much going on for the moment.
Alright.
Just waiting on your slow computer to load.
Ozma thinks his beam... Why did you use your beam, Vulcans, Ozma?
Probably because nothing else would have killed.
Alright. I believe in the AI so much in these games, as they tend to be good, but every so often something like that happens, which makes me question it.
Shoot them.
Good battleships. Always good to have good battleships.
Alright, stream's back again.
Good to know.
I think we were just having some small...
Delta 1 to all units. Please evacuate the line of fire.
I think that might vaporize the ocean. And it failed to kill.
And the pirates are screaming like, wait, there's no way that's fair, right?
Fair.
Of course, I mean, they're pirates. Things should be fair for them, right?
But only for them.
Crimson Edge. Valkyria. Clan whiffed, but hey, that's what you've got the Dedunin for, right?
Yeah, the Dedunin will work.
'Cause it's post-movement.
That's a decent post-movement attack.
Yeah, my voice
Don't
is
try
really
right
loud.
now.
Sadly. So you only have those 2 Yunboros left. And then with that, this bit should be done. But you don't know what to prepare for next. Those Yunboros actually have a lot more health than I thought. You wouldn't think the boss Boro would work underwater at all, because it would be
shouldn't
too
work
leaky.
on land. And definitely shouldn't work in space.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the fact that, you know, it should be leaking every single joint.
Crimson Edge.
And of course, Clouseau here has no reservations about fighting pirates. They're pirate scum, they deserve this.
I just love how special his unit is. Don't you? Do you know how amazingly special the...
No, I do not.
It isn't.
It's just different colored?
It's a minor improvement. It has slightly different armaments and, like, I think it was like 5% better specs.
5% can be a fair bit.
And completely and utterly trashed the Arbalest.
That's because of Pilot.
That's because of Pilot.
Oh, come on! If they attack us from the sky, we've got no choice of beating them! No chance of beating them.
Because, yeah,
Clouseau's just a great pilot.
But is he actually?
Yes, actually.
In this?
In
That's
this,
what I meant.
he's probably at least fairly good.
We'll pay you back for this someday!
Time for dialogue.
Star point acquired. Those guys are incredible! They took care of all those parts in an instant! I haven't seen any weapons like that before. Those guys... Did they come from the land? No. They might have come from the stars. You serious? This is bad opinion. They're here!
There's Sidereal.
Yep, there's what we were expecting. Sidereal's here! That's Solius. He'd let them break through his defensive line. I mean, a
After all, why should I be the one to be in charge of our defensive perimeter here? Seems as if they've come to take us out here after landing. But even so, if compared to the guys who are in orbit there, there's far too few of them. Alright then. You strike first wins. Take them out before they can kill us. Cease your resistance, you fools. And we're immediately being called fools? What's with that? After a goofy, crazy old man, suddenly we got a cocky, sneering old guy? Do not think that I am the same as that Saldius. My name is Gilter Baron. Let's see. And I have come here to annihilate you. Do you really think a squad like that will be enough to stop us? Will you truly be able to say that after seeing this? What? There are people over there? You serious? We're in the middle of the ocean, aren't we? Don't you move! If you move, these people's lives will be forfeit. How dare you! For people like you who follow the proper rules of warfare and such, I suppose you could say it that way. However, if you wish these people to survive, then throw away your weapons! Sergeant, the people who have been taken hostage are completely unrelated to us. But even so, involving civilians in battles is something we need to avoid as much as possible. It's just like Sosuke says. Even if we've got no relation to them, there's nothing we can do, huh? Mr. Kurtz? What shall we do, Captain? Let's see. For people like that who believe they've already taken control of the situation, they have absolute confidence in themselves. Wolves. As such, if anything was done to prevent that, they'll take quite a bit of mental damage. If he makes a single mistake here, we should have a chance to get rid of those hostages of his. Wise decision. He could be an incredibly dangerous man here. If we're able to do something here while he's drunk on his victory, we might be able to. You're wavering. The fact that you're willing to show sympathy for such unrelated people is proof of how pathetic you humans truly are. Setsuko Ohara was the same. See, that's also why she acted like that. Wait a minute. This old guy knows about Setsuko? Do not call me an old man. My name is Gilter Baron. So Setsuko and the others really are on this planet. Thanks, old guy! You must hear something good! If that's the case, then I'll let those be a present to take to your grave! You have no means of standing against me here. You idiot! What do you think you're doing, taking hostages and stuff? How dare you talk down to people like that? Truly the howling of a loser. After all, no matter how much you may struggle, you're already in the palm of my hand here. You bastard! Get out there and fight me man to man! Stop it already, Pinion. After all, no matter what you say to an idiot like that, it's no use. An idiot? Yeah, that's right. After all, well, no matter how I look at it, an idiot like a guy like you who's drunk on the power of his own machine and relies on it for everything, you're nothing but an idiot. All I can do when I look at an idiot like you is laugh. You truly wish to die, don't you? And that right there's the proof of your idiocy.
And there it is.
Kept you guys waiting? The blazing mobile suit pilot, Garrett Ron, has arrived! What? You're too late! Because you were so upset there, you shouldn't even realize Garrett had arrived. You really are an idiot. You lied
Garrett! If you're gonna come here and help us, do it faster! If you're gonna complain, tell it to Pelos. She's the one who sent me off on scout after all. Recon after all. Wait a minute. The DX Gundam? Is that you, Garrett? Hey, it's been a while, guys! What, Garrett? You know those guys? We can talk later. Looks like our enemies are pretty pissed. You! All units, commence assault! Both Sea Blue and that brat who got in my way. Crush all of them! Even though you use such underhanded tricks, how dare you say something like that? Gundam there. I'll back you up. I've never seen you before, but all the other guys in Zexus there are my friends. We're Sea Blue. The squadron that's inherited the will of both Zuth and Zexus. Alright, I'll be counting on you. Major Cullinan's team has rescued the civilians. All that's left now is to teach that Gilter how foolish she truly is. Understood. Proceeding to eliminate the incompetent commander. Since you've done that much, don't think you'll get home alive. I feel disgusted simply looking at your faces. I leave the rest to you. You ran away? I feel rather sympathetic for his poor subordinates. There's nothing to do, though. No, so I'll ignore him for now. All units, commence assault! Let's go, Sidereal. As long as I'm here, I won't you lay a single finger on the Gargantia! Don't let Garrett die. So we now have
Satellite charge.
Gundam DX. Comes with a charge. He has Strong Luck, Prevail level 7, Survivability, and Soul of the Underdog.
Survivability?
Yes, just like Boss.
Okay.
At above 130 will and 25% HP, he'll survive a lethal hit once.
Okay.
And Soul of the Underdog, against an enemy who's got higher skill, deal 10% damage,
So don't raise his
take
skill.
10% less, and plus 10% hit and dodge.
So just don't raise his skill at all.
Just quickly check satellite system. Yeah. So, as a grand improvement over last time, the satellite system now works, you start off with a single charge.
If the moon's out?
If the moon is out, you get a charge every turn. If it's not out, you get a charge every 2 turns.
And later on, that becomes just every turn.
So the DX is far better than it used to be. Yeah, doesn't look half bad. Got the chest-mounted Vulcans, Buster Rifle, Hyper Beam Saber. Ooh, that's pretty expensive compared to how it used to be.
Yeah.
The G Falcon Combined Assault. That's actually pretty good. Look at that ammo.
I'm disappointed looking at one thing here.
Satellite Cannon. Ow. And Satellite Cannon. They've changed the range on Twin Satellite Cannon here.
That makes more sense, honestly.
Beams converge. So, yeah.
But, I'm disappointed looking at this.
The Twin Satellite Cannon.
Do you see why I'm disappointed? It's not a hit all.
Yeah, that is weird. But hey.
Oh.
What can you do? He has Will Up and Wall Plus.
No way I'm not willing up here.
Fire the Satellite Cannon?
No.
Not yet. So it looks like he'll need energy save and also some way of buffing his will. You ready, Para? We're ready at any time. Aim. We'll take care of these guys quickly and get back to your beloved Tifa. Yeah. I'll do my best for Tifa's sake, too. Come on. Can't you even blush a little at that? I'll carry out my job here. Just little shoulder cannons.
Did fairly well, though. And now it's time for G-Falcon.
I won't let this chance get away! Don't lose focus, Para! at it, partner! Mildly saddened they don't dock there for that, but... even so. Pretty good damage. So the DX, yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see quickly here. What does Garrett get? I know for a fact that the full upgrade the half upgrade bonus isn't as nice as it used to be.
What is it in this one?
I believe it gives extra ammo for the combined attack. Let's see. DX, yeah. The G-Falcon combination attack gains 200 power and 2 ammo. But since it's already got 5, that's quite a bit of ammo.
Especially if you had bullet save.
Which you're probably not going to waste on him. And then, as an ace, Garrett starts with plus 10 will and, ooh, gains 50% more money.
Yep.
So that's pretty decent. It means with the plus 5 will from acing, he'll be immediately able to use his G-Falcon attack. Because sadly, he doesn't start with that available. It was at 115 will. So until then, you have to burn energy with... you have to burn a lot of energy on the Hyper Beam Saber. Or just have him as a support. Either works.
What is support? Okay.
His Buster Rifle. Of course.
10 ammo. Reasonable.
Yeah. Pretty much all of the support attacks have a good amount of ammo or chew through very little energy. I mean, they kind of have to be that way. He's just using his Vulcans.
He thinks it's good enough, and it should be good enough.
Yeah. Don't move till he's hit!
Interesting locations for the Vulcans.
Yeah, he's got 2 shoulder-mounted and 2 lower chest.
2 abdominal cannon. No.
You don't want him using the satellite cannon yet? You're waiting to use that on one of the battleships, aren't you?
Well,
I would wait to use it on one of the battleships.
Yeah, it's that it is expensive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too expensive to use on a bat.
Yeah.
Really, just anything other than a bat's good.
Pacific, an attack of that level would hit a Gundam! Yeah. I personally like the X and DX's designs.
Maybe it'll become a hit-all once you get Tifa.
Maybe. Because I cannot help but imagine that so many people who played the original game are overjoyed.
At the fact that Tifa's automatic.
Yeah, because in the original Z, getting Tifa is hell.
Only if you're Setsuko. For Rand, it's just difficult.
Yeah. So, there are 2 secrets that are related. There is both Tifa and the G-bits. The G-bits are harder, but Tifa is also hard. You fulfill most of the same requirements to get them, and there's like, I think 7 options, and you have to get 6 of 7 in order to get them. In order to get her, so it's pretty painful to get Tifa. But worth it. Because, I mean, giving the DX an extra pilot, that can only be good. And I can only imagine how the G-bits were. Going to swap Ozma next time and show off his hit-all.
I can't.
Not that one. The other one.
Ah, that's right.
The Botroid mode one.
Quite possibly. Ozma
Yes.
and Canaria is a fairly good team.
You rely on Ozma far more than I ever did. That's all I will say.
Well, I mean,
It's been like that in both Z2 and Z3.
I like Ozma.
Yeah.
That's the way these games are. You use who you like.
Yeah, yeah. Typically. And you typically use all protagonists because they're going to get dragged out at some point or another, and they need to be in at least halfway decent position. Yeah, you can shoot that.
I can do better than shoot it.
I can maximum break it! Range doesn't matter for maximum break.
Okay, yeah, I would have to maximum break to ensure kill. Since Saldius isn't around, yeah, sure.
Not Saldius, but I'd go at least for the D-Solid Punishers. Check Spirit Commands. See about... He doesn't have Bless here. You have Cheer but not Bless available. From 2 sources. So alright, let's go. Let's hope
Go
this
ahead and
works.
cheer. He's got strong luck anyway.
If you thought the satellite kit wouldn't work unless it was night, you're completely wrong! Thanks to these high-powered condensers, I can launch with a full shot already charged. Urge. Let's see. Besides, there's 2 moons out right now! Even in the middle of the day, if I wait 2 minutes, I can get a charge from the moon! I'm using the satellite cannon. If you don't want to die, get out of here! Let's fire a little D-Solid Punisher round.
And then...
No,
yeah,
and this should be more than
overkill.
enough.
Probably would have been fine with just the satellite cannon.
I won't let you don't you like with the planet anymore! Alright, I can see the moon! All the fins deploy. It's twin satellite cannon. Fire. How good it is to see that ray of destruction.
That can't be healthy for the limited amount of land on this planet.
I mean, he was shooting
Yeah,
it into
that's
the ocean, so
That was overkill.
I didn't see how much it did, but
It did 11,000.
lock-on acquired. Incredible. What's with that power? This is the Double X's twin satellite cannon. Satellite? Receives microwaves transmitted from the moon in order to charge up its energy. So that's why it's called this. Its power's just as you saw there, Sidereal. If you understand it, then hurry up and leave! Sky. I mean, Garrett is pretty impressive.
I want to get the kills, but I don't want to get the kills with them.
You want to get the kills, but you don't want to get the kills. So, Sky, go ahead and,
Let's,
not gonna transform?
no. Where's that post movement?
Yes. This hit all should be post-movement.
Okay. In that case, I'll go and...
Why not hit that one? Take out one of the annoying ones. And he won't be able to counterattack because he'll be dead.
Yeah.
Lock on with everything. And Ozma just screamed in English, "It's the end." That wasn't worth wasting on the likes of you.
Having these map attacks this early is kind of ridiculous.
Kinda.
Do you have? Yes, you do.
He does have luck. I mean, his alto. It's one of his good points. But he is a very lucky guy. And anyone who doesn't get killed there can be finished off by the Arbalest.
Wow, I'm surprised one of the teams actually is still alive.
Barely.
Wrong one.
Yeah. I was going to say his. Assault. Combo gauge has been maxed. Now you've just got all the guys who are in the middle of nowhere.
Really, amongst these, the only important team is the Mazinger team.
Since you don't intend to use the Trider much.
The Trider's a bit far away as well.
I just mean in general.
Yeah, in general, the Trider is not my,
Not one of your preferred units. Even if it does fit together with the Zambot and Daitarn.
They may prove to be very good together, but as it is, the Trider is just an okay unit.
Yeah.
Also, neither of them have Accelerate.
Yeah. We'll be getting the Zambot before long here.
Should be 3 chapters after this.
Something like.
So, tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we should probably get it. Beam machine guns.
Yes, I am intentionally turning that off.
Yeah, I figured as much. You wouldn't do that just for no reason.
Just try and get some bonus kills on other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as much as I love Ozma,
He's a bit over...
he's a couple levels over.
Just a couple.
Which isn't really that big of a deal. Levels in this game are not.
The be-all and end-all.
It's more upgrades than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, it's not that high level anymore.
Well,
It's
compared
just
to
when you
some
compare
people
to the people who are lagging behind.
who you aren't using. Trider's actually pretty low level there.
Yeah, the Trider is.
You can buff up Tetsujin there by healing. Does that... That's a nice... Clan is slightly... Because that's a nice touch that Alpha did not have.
You don't get experience for healing in Alpha?
No, you do get experience for healing and resupplying, but only to the person who does it. The rest of
Not
their
first.
squad gets nothing. So... Oh, not far enough. But you can accelerate. Macross attack.
Is it overkill? Yes.
Is it cool? Also yes.
Size differences.
Yep. Charge on, Bobby! Full speed!
Just drop the gun.
Erect a barrier around the shield. And release all destroids. Hi.
Is that a cat?
Yes. She looks very surprised about the fact she was able to do that. Or that it made that squeaking noise. I'm not sure.
Go into gun.
No reason not to.
Yeah, that just improves him in every way. Alright.
Hi, Llama,
let's see.
where are you? Come here, kitty. Hi.
Sosuke, you get these kills.
Same kitten as usual. Say hi to the camera. We're slipping.
Oh yeah, that's what the change to the ECS is. It doesn't have accelerate anymore.
Ah. It's flash, charge, and...
Auto crit, I believe.
yeah. Flash, charge, fury. That means I need to check here, though.
What?
Let's see, Zeta, Char... There we go. Zek still gives Excel to everyone upon acing.
Okay, the moon is not out.
No, the moon is not out.
I figured the moon was not out, but...
I mean, it doesn't look very moon-like right now.
One of these is bonus... Yeah, which one?
Which one? PP, Z-chips, or SP?
Well, not SP, I'm just going for PP or Z-chips.
Double Z-chips or
let's go
double
for
PP?
double points.
Probably good. You're just going to waste the Nibelung Annihilation here.
This should work.
I would hope. I hope the Midgardsman is able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know why Hibiki's theme, although it's not this one since
Yeah.
the theme changed once you guys in Gun mode.
Yes.
Never actually heard it.
It's the taboo known as hope.
His base theme is heavily based on Untrue Crystal.
Which is Im's theme. I'm Liard. The enemy squadrons have been destroyed. But even so, that Gilter man. I'm certain he'll appear before us again. After all, that type of guy tends to be rather passionate. To begin with, we need to repair the Tuatha in the quarter. Luckily, it seems as if we'll be able to deal with civilians in this area. Heh, leave it to me. I'll guide you guys back to the Gargantia fleet. Gargantia fleet? Yeah, that's right. Right, they've hired me. Karad, there's something we'd like you to do before that. Thanks to those Sidereal bastards, our salvage gear got trashed. There's something we'd like you to dredge up here. Alright, I'll take care of that job, then head back to the fleet. Let's see. Data analyzed. Allied unit. Allied unit and... I recognize those kanji, but I'm not sure what they all mean together there. Allied unit and partial... Allied unit and partial match acquired. Upon confirming situation, we'll proceed to wake the pilot from cold sleep. 200 Z-chips acquired. The sea of remains. Garrett? You bastard! You're alive! Heh, I should be saying that to you guys. I think I'd meet you all the way out here. I know. We haven't been able to find Jamil or the others. Wait a minute. You're not with Jamil Witz and the others? Yeah. After that fight with Salam and the others, we got caught up in a dimensional quake right after returning to our Earth. When we woke up, Tifa, Para, and I were all here in the Sea of Remains. Sea of Remains? This giant ocean you see here. Although, I've got no clue why the hell it's called that. That's something you should ask the Fleet Admiral, Fleet Commander. I don't remember what they were calling him.
I think it was Fleet Commander.
Fleet Commander. Hey, you guys! Thanks for the save before! And who are these people, Garrod? They're members of the Gargantia fleet. As I said, they're the people who've hired me. I'm Bellows, a salvager. I'm Pinion, repairman. Brings out his switchblade comb. Alright, Garrod. And I know you're happy to be meeting up with some old friends, but I'd like you to hurry up and finish this job here first. Alright, Bellows. Job? Talking about the salvaging? Yep, that's how it is. After all, some of our friends found an interesting treasure around here. It's stuck in a pretty annoying place, but so I'd like to borrow Garrett's double X for a bit. So you're helping out with treasure hunting, Mr. Garrett? That's not all. Protection from pirates, helping out with fishing, hauling luggage, repairing the ship. I remember everything I learned back at the Takeda General Company. After all, your duplex is a good machine. So, I feel bad for the guys over there. But he'll have to wait until after he's finished his job to take you to the fleet. But you guys did save some pirates after all. We'll at least be able to treat you to a meal when we get back. Heh, thanks. Guess we'll be in your care for a bit. I mean, why don't we help out with the treasure hunting too? We don't need that. Is that so? Let's go, Garrett. Treasure's waiting for us, isn't it? Alright, Pinion. Alright then, everyone. We'll see you later. Pinion? Pinion? What's wrong? It's nothing. At any rate, I'd better let the Gargantia know about you guys. So I'd like to know... So I'd like one of you to come back with a representative. Understood. I'll take the job. Green Earth to Green Ocean. Even if the water looks a little different, it's still the same Earth. Just you wait, Sidereal. We should try to drive you guys off this planet.
Nom cat.
So,
Garrett.
I'm certain you want.
Resupply. And
There's Garrett, 353.
the question becomes, do I get energy save first or will up?
In all honesty, I would go for the will up first, because the less energy you spend on the beam saber, the more you have for other stuff.
There it is.
Do you want the plus 10 starting will? Or do you want the...
+3 will per turn.
I would have gone for the destroy enemy team. Because on the whole, that's just better.
Yeah.
It's not quite as fast, but it gets up higher for a longer time.
What's that one do?
It's the G-Falcon combined attack. It's Barrier Pierce.
Okay.
Somehow. I don't know why that's Barrier Pierce when the only other one is Ignore Size.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Alright, just got it.
DX, right there. Obvious what's going to be happening there.
Yep.
And prepare for more probably aquatic combat. I personally wouldn't do that to Beaky, but...
It's all a question of who's actually decent to put with who.
I'd put the Trider with him. Not the Trider, the shuttle with him for now, because the energy resupply.
It's not like he uses that much energy.
And also, it's got a wider range support attack than the Trider.
Alright, D-Trader.
You have a bit of time? That voice. You're the pilot of that blue robot that was backing me up, aren't ya? That's right. I'm Biki Kamishiro. Nice to meet you. Caradran! Guess I'm the one who should be saying that here. Sorry, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. If you need something from me, try to keep it short. I'd like to hear about that satellite cannon of yours. You were using that. You shot at the enemy to get out of the way. Why? Yeah. What I meant is what I said there. You're showing pity to your enemies? That's not it. But See, the satellite can's something I don't want to use if I don't have to. After all, if you've got a weapon that's too strong, nothing good will ever come of it. I know that there are times when I can't afford to do that. But, at all possible, I don't want to use it. Alright. Sorry for calling you out there. It's fine. After all, having you guard my back's helped quite a bit. I feel the same. Alright then. I'll be sure to talk to you a lot later. Power that's too strong, huh? Almost the same as a sphere, would you not agree? Hey, gee. What Master Garrett there said. It seems as if it has left quite an impression upon you. You can't try to hide it here. After all, when Garrett fired that satellite cannon, it left quite a strong impression in your heart. The shock from it created 50 Z-chips. Of course, I've added them to the squadron's stockpile. Hey, gee. Is the Genin really created to steal the Geminius sphere? I have no firm data about it. However, that is what I believe. That blue guy said that there are other sphere reactors here on this green Earth. Yes. Such as Setsuko Ohara, that the Gilter person we fought against talked about. Ichi, I'd like to investigate everything you can about the spheres. Understood. However, in order to draw out that power... I know. In order to draw out the power of the Genin sphere, the quarreling twins, the opposing emotions within humanity may become the trigger. I'll try and do it. Although I don't know how well it'll go. For you at least, Mr. Hibiki, rather than being dragged around by a power that is too strong, I am certain that you will be able to master your sphere. Is that so? Well then let's not worry about it for now. Today as well. Sorry, but no matter what, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, come on. Even though I was tempting to encourage you here, for rebuffing my kindness? At this rate, even I may be able to draw out the power of that sphere of yours. Wait a minute. And with a joke such as that, let's get to selling. 50 Z-chips acquired. Oh. GameCube Super Robot Wars translation is almost done. I've not heard that, but that's pretty interesting.
What?
Apparently the GameCube Super Robot Wars has almost got its translation finished.
Yeah.
We have a chop of armor here and a barrier field. You'll probably want to stick those on someone.
Right, barrier fields,
Reduce damage by 1,000. The cost of 5 energy. I typically put it, yeah, on her.
chop armor. Yeah, let's just get chop armor for now. And let's go.
Alright. While the Blue Earth was being imprisoned by the Prison of Time, a battle was occurring in another part of the galaxy.
Of course.
The Human Federation and the Hideas. This battle had continued on for a long time, with both of their existences on the line.
Lots of chamber-type units.
All units! It's exactly as you've heard. That rush is a failure! Hurry up and escape the closer pass! I repeat, escape now! Oh, don't get left behind! Understood. Hideas, how dare you! It's Leto! Retreat! I'll hold them off, sir. Alright. If you're able to hold out for 200 seconds, that should be enough. Don't push yourself. After all, once this operation finishes, you should be permitted to transfer to Avalon, shouldn't you? Understood. Striker X3752 has retreated. They're coming. Intercept! Understood. They grabbed onto me? Yo! Lieutenant Kugel? Rapid retreat, Leto! Leave this to me! Lieutenant Kugel, look, this gets military code! You're still young. You can kill far more enemies than I'll be able to. That's what I've decided here. Yes, sir. Glory to the Human Federation. Good luck. Lieutenant! Warning. A squadron other than the Hideos is rapidly approaching this location. Is it them? Hey look, they've got some Valkyries there. The top right.
So they do.
And suddenly... Sidereal. Sidereal? They did take out both us and the Hideos here? All units, be careful! Well, the enemy's using dimensional rounds! This is... Warning. Anomalies have been detected in the dimensional boundaries. At this rate. Okay, that's one way to have that happen.
Yeah.
Sea of Remains. Chambers Cockpit. Brainwaves have been confirmed. No abnormalities detected in vitals. Ugh. Ensign Leto has confirmed to have awakened. Resuscitation successful. Ugh. As the emergency protocols dictated, the ensign's body was placed into cryosleep. The time that has passed is 266,815 minutes. All of this unit's systems were shut down as well, and they reactivated roughly 1,451 minutes ago. That dimensional quake that occurred in the middle of the battle with the Hideos. Almost half a year has passed since then? And we were asleep that whole time? The situation is at a point where its expertise is required. As a result, the awakening process was applied. Situation? I shall activate the external monitors. So this is the treasure that Garrett and Pello salvaged. But, what is it? We wouldn't be having half this much trouble if we knew what it was. We're trying to check out the insides, but can't even leave a scratch on this thing's armor. Of course, we got no clue how the hell it was made, either. Oh, come on. This wouldn't have been a problem if you weren't so prideful, you know? You should just ask Garrett or some of those Z-Blue guys to help you out. Ah, shut it, Bellows. This thing's my treasure. I won't let anyone lay a finger on it. As long as you pay me what the fee we agreed on before, I don't really care. After all, it's your fault. It's all up to you whether you can use it or not. After all, you're the one who told me to go ahead and just pick up anything and bring it back, didn't you? You miser. Who on earth are these guys? Oh! That's something I did not notice before.
What?
Take a look at his speech. Do you notice anything weird about it?
No.
It's something that even you should be able to notice here.
Is it mostly hiragana?
No. As I said, something even you should be able to notice. It's not written like everyone else's. Rather than having the little square brackets at the end, it's got some different sort of thing to denote the fact that he isn't speaking any language that anyone else would ever recognize.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now that you've mentioned it.
Yeah.
He has more rounded brackets.
In addition, the words they're speaking, it's incredibly hard to tell what on earth they're saying.
It appears to be some form of ancient language.
They aren't part of the Human Federation. Are they some unknown wandering tribe? Doesn't look like they've ever seen a machine caliber before either.
They have attempted to investigate this machine, but any attempts at damaging it have been unsuccessful. They seem to have incredibly unadvanced culture.
So you woke me up in order to determine what to do in this situation?
Analysis data to create a solid judgment was insufficient. However, in this group, allied units to the Galactic Federation and similar machines were confirmed.
Seriouses? Or is it some people who are fighting in this area? No. We can decide all of that once we make contact with them. To begin with, give me a layout map of the area.
No, tell me where we are. Our current location is unknown. Searching for more data.
What?
After receiving an attack and being caught up in that dimensional quake, we were flung off to some arbitrary set of coordinates and re-entered normal space.
How on?
I've been continuing to broadcast a distress signal while the ensign was in cryosleep, but no one has responded to our pleas.
So that's how it is. There's some people you haven't seen before that are still human. We don't know what the hell they are.
Detected from the outside area. The gravity is roughly 1g. The atmospheric components are mostly nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. In proportions that are almost optimal for life. There are trace other elements present, but none of them in harmful levels.
But even so, I can't exactly get out of the cockpit in this scenario.
The surrounding bulkhead walls seem to be incredibly weak. At this point in time, even with the limited output available to this machine, destroying them and escaping should be possible.
Very glad that we rewatched the Star Gargantua here, because I'd have no clue what the hell he's saying otherwise. No. After all, if we screw up, we could injure these people as well. Not mentioning the fact that Leto thinks they're probably on a spaceship and he does not see any signs of, spacesuits or anything like that. At any rate, let them do as they wish here until they get bored. As soon as people have left, I'll make my move.
Understood.
The Fleet Commander's room.
Fleet Commander Fairrock. I think I understand your people's position now. As thanks for having rescued some of our people, we promise we shall assist you as much as we can. Thank you very much, Captain Fairrock.
There are a number of things we wish to ask you. Would that be alright?
As long as it's something I can answer.
Back in the UCW that we'd heard of, an enormous fleet civilization like this didn't exist. Were you all transferred to the Green Sea during the New World quake?
Unfortunately, with our limited knowledge, I don't know that we'll be able to give you a satisfactory answer. So I'll explain what we can say. At this point in time, roughly 1 year before, we were caught up in a mysterious storm that we had never experienced the likes of before. As soon as that has passed, we felt that our surroundings had suddenly changed. Then, about the dimensional transfer phenomenon and the like, we've mostly heard about it from Garrett. Thinking about the situation afterwards, we realized we probably have come to this sea from a different world.
So that was the case. But even so, even if the world may have changed, our way of life hasn't. We wander around the sea in our fleet, and go wherever the winds and the currents take us. You live alongside the sea, and die alongside it as well. There are large continents on this world as well. Have you not thought about settling on one of them? Ever since our ancestors, we've been on this sea. I see no need to change it now. We are the citizens of the Sea of Remains, those who will live and die alongside it. Even if the world may change, things like that don't. But yes, don't get us wrong, however. We're more than happy with our way of life here. And we already know that thanks to that Garrett and his machine that there are plenty of other civilizations with far more advanced cultures. As the people who've turned their backs on that and continued surviving like this, we truly are the citizens of the Sea of Remnants, aren't we? Is the name Sea of Remains something that wasn't given to this place until you arrived? It's something that our ancestors called it since long ago. After all, to us our entire world was the sea. And besides, no matter where we may go or what may happen, humans won't change. Humans won't change? That's what it means to live. And all our fleet does is try to survive. Understood. Forgive us for our impolite questions. Don't worry about it. After all, well, everyone is different from each other, aren't they? Besides, we might wind up finding something completely new with us if we continue living like this. I've already heard from Garrett. But Sidereal's recently begun showing up in this Sea of Remains. It seems as if they don't have any interest in us. All they're interested in are the Kujirika. I realize that should probably be dolphin whales? Whale dolphins? I'm not sure what they call them, but yeah, Kujirika, dolphin whales, whale dolphins. Let's just stick with that. Dolphin whales? They're life forms that exist in this sea. To us, they're the closest things to gods. In case you come into contact with these dolphin whales, you must be sure not to harm them. Understood. What mysterious thing? When it comes to repairing your ships, I'll leave it to Richard over here. Nice to meet you. We're the ones who should be saying that. Looks like we'll be in your care, Miss Ridget. Let's see. This fleet's technology may not be up to scratch in helping you out, but we ought to be able to at least get you the supplies you need. So long as you're able to pay a fair price, we can get you whatever you'll need. Thank you very much, sir. Don't worry about it. After all, no matter how you may have come, you're still someone who's arrived at this sea just like us. In our language we have a phrase, though, be sure to give thanks to those who have brought your fish. All we are doing is trying to stick with that. As people who are living in the same world, we try to help out as much as we can. Yes, this is Ridget. What? What's happened, Ridget? Apparently, a man came out of that unit that Bellows had salvaged. So, it's only been 3 months since you came to this fleet, Garrett? I guess so. So, I've got no clue what the hell's going on in the outside world. After all, this is a nice place.
food's pretty good too. Right, Tifa? Yeah. As long as Tifa's there, Garrett can get by anywhere, can't he? I guess so. But it really doesn't feel half bad here. And all the girls are pretty nice too. And that's what you're hung up on, huh? Since Tifa's getting used to this place, maybe she should try and change her outfit too. No, don't look at Tifa with those perverted eyes. I'm just joking, just joking. Don't get so mad, Garrett. You really need to pick a better time and place. It's true. Choose an attitude for the task at hand. Sosuke. Hey, you don't change even here. That isn't quite right. After all, well, we're on leave today, so I'll be enjoying this fleet in my own way. Although, to think that I would hear Sosuke say that he would enjoy something. What are you going to be doing? Target practice? Practicing your combat arts?
Fishing.
That isn't it. Chidori, if you have time, would you come along with me? What?
He's going to go fishing for whales again.
What about it? Just suddenly saying something like that, This isn't something sudden at all. But even if you say that... Chidori, I think that what Sosuke was saying about he was going to enjoy this was going along with you. Isn't it fine, Miss Sune? After all, let's just sit back and enjoy this. That's unexpected coming from you. Those people, they look to be having fun. Let's just sit back and watch. I'm the person who's always wanted to say that about these two, but... Is it no good, Chidori? At a place like this? It's because it's a place like this. Well, I mean, we don't know what sort of place we're at or what will happen tomorrow. But... I mean, Tessa's trying her best right now, and Is that so? Then I shall call the captain as well. What? After all... Well, from my point of view, this is a perfect spot. There should be plenty of things to fish up. Wait a minute. No, it's perfect for fishing. Yep. You're going after cat girls? You're an enemy of all women! Wait a minute, Chidori. I think you're the one getting something wrong here. That's right. Wait, I mean, Sosuke here was just talking about fishing for fish. Fishing for fish? You don't remember? Didn't Sosuke say fishing's one of his hobbies? Come to think about it, he did say something about that back when he transferred in, didn't he? Yes. I'm sorry. Since we're surrounded by the ocean, I guess it is a perfect location for that. And you did promise to take me to the ocean before, so... Oh, what's this about a promise? I'd like to hear about this too. It's fine. Riki, what about you? I'm going to be fishing with Wadansho Tower at a different point. So let's go ahead and compare our catches after. Understood. The loser has to treat the winner to dinner tonight. How's that sound? I still believe that your cooking skills are far better than mine. I'll just go ahead and say it here. But our only targets this time are fish. Chidori isn't gonna count. What are you saying, Miki? Carrot? Tifa? Para?
No.
Are those the people who came from the stars? Yeah, that's right. They're my friends in Z-Blue. Nice to meet you. Ooh, that is quite nice. The girls here look pretty healthy, huh?
Oh.
Let's take the time to enjoy some cultural exchange here.
hot guys. Look at all the hot guys here. What? I'm sorry. I bet Melty just thinks her wish has been granted here. I don't know what's happening, but I guess that's good. You guys are gonna be here for a while, right? If that's the case, rather than having Carrot guide you, why don't I guide you around the fleet? Melty, what about your job as a messenger? I've already taken care of my deliveries for the day. Come to think of it, where's Amy? You think Amy went off to see the treasure that Bellas was hauled up? That machine, huh? No matter how I look at it, that's some kind of weapon, isn't it? It looks like it's still workable. But if that's the case, shouldn't Z Blue investigate it? Well, Luca, Sax, and I all thought the same thing, but I guess there's nothing we can do. After all, that Pinion guy said he wasn't going to let us lay a finger on it. Well, I guess that's what it is. If something else happens, guess it's up to us. You know, things have seemed kind of weird kind of busy over there since a bit ago. Don't tell me. Those pirates for Sidereal come back?
Hello, Ma.
Hello? Garrett here. Garrett? There's a rat here. There was someone in that thing. And she grabbed Amy and ran off with her as a hostage. What? Garrett? Look, there. What on earth is with the structuring of these blocks? Hey! Let go of me! Damn it. How the hell did this happen?
I do not see any logic to your actions, Ensign.
The fact that I got discovered well away from the unit was my mistake. But so long as I have a hostage, they won't be likely to attack me on sight. This hostage, she's pretty noisy. To top it off, I can't understand a single thing she's saying.
Ah, yes. And once again, another one I would not have recognized without that. The previous statements seem to be something about intercourse with one's mother and sanctified excrement. These guys really aren't that good. Such a disgusting culture. Disgusting tribe. Warning. I do not believe that this group is some wandering tribe. Why is that, Chamber? With all of the observations that have been made up until now, the lack of gravitational fluctuations, airlocks, and any sense of defenses, they're not prepared for any of them. This entire area seems to have been created with no thought for anti-gravity or loss of air pressure. Possible. That can't be. I feel the same. However, there's a single example in our records that would correlate with it. That's as far as you go! Alright. Drop your weapon and let go of the hostage! Damn it. Alright. Wait. What's so hard about this, Hibiki? You let him get away! It's fine, Chidori. He's already done for. But I've lost sight of him. People have already been dispatched on Hibiki and Garrett's orders. He doesn't seem to want to fight here. So long as he's just trying to escape, he can cut off his paths and direct his location. With this, he's nothing more than a rat in a bag. All that's left is up to us, huh? Leave it to the snipers. This is... What is it? What on earth is this place? Ugh. Here's my chance! Get off of me! Crap! I got shot, and my hostage ran off. Judging by your vitals, Ensign, the wound is only a scratch. It will not have any effect on your actions.
Damn it. That's as far as you go, interloper. We deliberately missed you there. But if you do anything else, we'll be sure to nullify you. Snipers. You've got nowhere left to run. Hurry up and surrender already. If I was able to explain myself to them, I could tell them that I mean them no harm, but... Let's see. See, the basics of the language have already been transmitted by the fellow army members. In very short time, translation should become possible. But before that, confirm the situation. Where are we? It has been determined that we are on a planet with a breathable atmosphere and natural gravity. That's attempting to match celestial positioning. Confirmed. There is a single known record. The third planet of the solar system. Earth. The Earth? Up until now, it had only been left as a record, or as humanity's home planet. Where? On Earth? Warning. A unit... It is rapidly approaching this area. His transmission codes belong to Sidereal. What? Chapter 6. Wanderers.
Sorry about vanishing there. One of our cats got stuck.
Oh, cats. Well, this is slightly better than I'd hoped. Look at those numbers! They're really attacking us here? They've got some pirate units there too. Did they recover them? No, did they hire them? Let's go with that. Captain, Sidereal's target is... As long as I'm here, you guys won't get through! Garrett. Good luck, Garrett! Para! Take out both those pirates and Sidereal! Deploy your 9 teams. No kitties. Keep you waiting, Garrett. Fighting against Sidereal is our duty. And to top it off, we also have the Gargantia fleet here, huh? If they and the pirates are targeting the fleet, we'll take them on! I knew this would happen. Alto, what's happening with that guy from that unit? Members of the fleet are currently keeping an eye on him. You won't be able to pull any funny business here. This has become difficult. We might be able to... Warning. This confusion could be used to create an opportunity for escape. No. I need to observe the situation. You just need to keep ready to move at a moment's notice. Understood. All units. Our objective is to protect the fleet. Don't go too deep. We need to focus on defense.
Okay, so it's a defense mission.
This is our first defense line. Don't let the enemies break through. Understood. I'll be sure to protect both Tifa and the fleet. So, destroy all units. Don't let Garrett die. Don't let the battleship die. Don't let any enemy units pass the defense line.
And SR point is...
Don't let any units pass the defense line. Yes. They can pass it. It's just that that's your,
SR point.
Yeah. So hopefully we should be getting chamber in a minute.
Oh, no dialogue. I'm surprised.
Well, Hibiki isn't really doing anything special here. Garrett will probably have some special, but,
I'm still surprised that they gave him none. Is this still... Yes, that is still on land.
Well, I mean, you've seen people running along those.
Oh, it makes perfect sense that it's on land.
It's just funny.
I halfway expected it to not be.
Interesting.
What?
Looking at Leto's ace bonus. When he's aced, he gains 20% bonus EXP, and he gets Salaryman, basically.
Okay.
Upon leveling up or gaining 10 kills, he gets plus 5 PP.
Okay.
So I guess that means he could gain ridiculous amounts of PP. But probably not.
Oh, Ozma's skill is high enough.
Yay, support attacks. Attack again. Just interesting looking at the list of things people gain.
Such as...
So for the protagonists, Setsuko's is quite nice and means she is a great support unit. Support attacker because she gains plus 10% damage for her own and adjacent teams.
Okay.
So that'll be nice when we get her. Rand gains a lot of PP whenever he uses repair. Gains 5 PP per repair, so that's means that it's not worthless to have him repair things.
Yeah, his thoughts are good enough.
Anything else particularly interesting here? Beck, of course, is hilarious. If somehow you manage to ace Beck, his good luck turns to genius.
Of course it does.
The Kakaji fleet picked us up when we had nowhere to go. Come at us, Sidereal. So long as I'm here, I'll be sure to protect this fleet.
It's over.
Yep. Figured as much.
They're all going on land.
Yep.
Okay, Shuttle, you're gonna need to defend from now on.
Or get paired. Or get it healed up.
For the rest of this turn, it's gonna need to defend.
Oh, Tetsujin. The enemies are rushing the defense line at this point in time, so...
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to rush quite so much.
So it looks like this SR point will be harder than expected.
Yeah, they're actually being smart. Although missiles will still help.
Missiles?
The MDEs.
Ah, yes. Yeah, map attacks will probably help. They don't seem to be clumping too well for the most part. Thankfully, underwater damage tends not to be.
The full turn wall.
Yeah, you have guard up. Yeah, that explains some of it. The Angelois don't matter. So the Angelois are going to stay back, but everything else is going to rush. You're probably going to want to think about body blocking some of them. And also not targeting the underwater ones.
You should be able to deal with these.
Should. Chamber, when are you going to show up?
Probably next turn.
Yeah, I would say that would be a better spot.
Next turn would be my bet. What did you get?
Wall.
Okay. Reasonable.
So you have 4 things down there.
One more kill is needed.
Trider? Have Trider smack some stuff to...
Alright, maximum break only goes to 1.
Yeah. Yeah, trust is good. It's good to trust your allies.
Oh, hey, Ox is locked on now.
Not going to use him to body block.
He's the most worthless character here right now.
Okay.
Hopefully this will get rid of all of them.
I rather doubt it, but...
It's at least a start. It'll still be 2 more turns before anything can get there.
Yep. There's another spot for a MDE.
Oh, shit, focused.
It ought to be okay.
One of them had a chance of missing. Okay, it hit.
Ow, my neck is hurting. But okay. Everything's going okay. It's not perfect, but...
That hurt. I will definitely need someone to take care of that.
I think that ought to work. Yep.
At least mildly inconvenience this person.
Yeah.
So not sure. This
Yeah,
should
that
kill
ought to
both
work.
of them. Good.
I'd personally go for the ram bolts there, but...
Yeah, I'm just checking to see what I've still got.
Mazinger, the Arbalest... You have 2 solo enemies.
More HP.
Ow.
Garrod, go ahead and take that now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal.
Move before you do that. Put a Hibiki in their path. In someone's path. Mazinger is left. Alright.
This is going.
Yeah, to author it down on. Turning out to be surprisingly helpful here. And now the Antares advance.
You know what? You can't do anything substantial, just evade. You, on the other hand,
Have flash and lock on, so. I'm very surprised that he's out of range of micro missiles.
why? Micro missiles aren't that long range.
2 to 6.
And he's range 7.
Yeah. It just feels weird.
Alright, so I've got 2, 4.
If you can get him far enough, another micro dimension eater.
It won't kill either group,
But
but
it'll get them set up that hopefully Hibiki's multi-attack can take care of them.
that will not take out either of those teams.
Yet. Just out of range. Neither of them can accelerate.
Figured as much.
Yep. So much for the SR point.
No. I just have to do...
Get his will up as
I
high
just
as you
need-
can.
3 kills. I need to kill 3 teams. If I can kill 3 teams... then I can go into Guy mode. Congratulations, you're going to get a kill. I swear if you miss.
That is very strange. Alright, Jared. Good luck, hot guys! Do not move in a situation like this. What the hell's that guy thinking? What's with him? Warning. A unit is rapidly approaching through the water. What? Know of my true strength!
Oh, salts.
That guy. He's the guy who targeted us before! Did you see my splendid assault? Regret in the next life the fact that you assisted Z Blue! Cheaper. Come here! That's... The treasure thing's moving!
Someone else is piloting it? He flew? This is bad. The bastard's gonna get in it! From the situation.
The units that are attacking have been confirmed as Sidereal. Their captain has been marked.
If we take him out... Taking them out is one of the top priorities for the Galactic Federation of Humanity. Let's go. No matter where this may be, we shall carry out our mission as soldiers. Why the hell would a machine caliber be out here in this galactic backwater? Wait a minute, isn't that black robot the one that Bellows and Garrett dragged up?
It's fighting against Sidereal?
It looks like that.
Garrett, stick with him! If he does anything funny, stop him!
Understood. Hey, can you hear me in there? If you're fighting those guys, we'll lend you a hand.
Data analyzed. There are slight differences, but it has been identified as an allied unit.
What?
That unit, or rather, the type of that unit, is in the records of the Galactic Federation as allied units.
I don't know what the reason is, but there are allies even here on this planet. Heh. Looks like you're willing to cooperate, huh? I'll back you up, so move as you like.
Understood.
What? That sounded weird. What did he say there?
It has been determined that your response was strange, Edzinado. Not the contents, but the speech pattern has been determined to be the cause.
I would put, from my point of view, they're the ones that are strange. At any rate, let's go!
That'll help.
Be forcing him to Garrett. Everyone else, take out Gilter!
That guy... Hey, he's attacking this ship because he hates us? I can't stand persistent guys like that.
If that's the case, all we have to do is crush him, right?
You sure leave him alive, Hibiki. You two, you're both looking pretty scary here.
What fools are you to continue pointing your blades at me? Even so, we're still better than idiots like you who drag civilians into this and use underhanded tricks.
Prepare yourself, Gilder. Today, at least, you're not getting away!
Division of enemies and allies has been confirmed.
Alright. Proceed with elimination. Don't let Garrett or Leto die. Chamber.
It's gotta be size S, right?
He has multi-target, ignore size level 1, and tactical standby.
Focus plus.
And instinct. Interesting!
Chamber has far more...
Chamber is the main pilot.
No, Chamber is sub-pilot.
No, Chamber is the main pilot. Look at the spirit commands. It's the main pilot who gets that. So, SP-wise, Chamber counts as being the main pilot. But Leto
It's the
is the
actual
pilot.
Oh, please tell me that
That
means
is-
we're going to get a stage with just Chamber.
No, because he doesn't have any ability scores, but that is glorious. So he has multi-target, meaning hit all attacks, deal more
Yeah.
damage. Ignore size level 1, and tactical standby.
Okay.
He is size S.
Has barrier.
He has an S in space. Chamber model K6821, and has the gravity waiver barrier. Ooh.
Is it a reduced type?
It's a reduced type. Reduce all damage by 1000, activates at 110 or above will. Consumes 10 energy. He has 3 attacks. Deflector Beam Scattered, Deflector Beam Focused, and Burning Smasher.
Okay.
All of his consume energy, so you're gonna need to get,
Energy save on him pretty quick.
mhm.
Right. Focus plus, instinct. Do
Scan,
you have
analyze,
accelerate?
accelerate.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Alright, so that means I can take out one of them. Still very questionable.
And you can probably just redo the stage if you goof up here. Besides, SR points aren't crucial.
Oh yeah, they aren't crucial, but I still want to do them. So the thing is, the other option is I can just take this guy out, right?
Yeah. Your objective is now just destroy the Sharius leader.
I was worried something exploded there.
Nope. As was I for a second, but nope.
Land a treasure.
Clan has tag stars,
Yeah, I noted.
so that would be a decent way. But as always, the tactical decisions here are in your hands. That is
These
surprisingly
should be
bad.
dead. Alright, both of those are dead. You can't do anything there, really. How much more do you need? One.
One.
Well, in that case, it's obvious what to do.
Just take care of those Antares. Hopefully this will be enough. I mean, it's the Macross cannon, so...
I'd hope it's strong enough.
All we can do is hope, though.
Nice background.
Yeah. Looks nowhere near as rusty as it does in series. The background there of the fleet. There's the signature twist. Yep. And the Macross flies off past
Just fly off into the distance.
Eject! I don't want to die! Interesting
What?
that the enemy would be screaming that. Because they seem totally insane, usually.
Yeah, they did. Okay, that was a hit all. Okay, that's a
Range
significantly
1 to
better
4.
than all. That might actually be able to do this.
Yep. We have 2 stars again. You have 2 stars again, and I don't think you'll be able to get the... You may or may not be able to get the kills on those.
Depends on if I trust the shuttle. And if not, I can always throw a chamber
Yeah,
up there.
that's what I was thinking. I would just not. And let chamber be the finisher. Beam reflector.
Especially with support attack.
Deflector beam focused. Just let the Hellhound go.
Yeah.
Should be more than enough. Alright, there we go. Chamber in action. See. Taking up that collection of enemies would be a valuable first step for negotiations here. For that sake, I'll need to show off my strength. Understood. With the... Taking into account the enemy squadrons and the allied squadrons, this should be more than possible. Don't let even a single one escape. We'll annihilate them.
The wonderful thing of Chamber's AI is also on his suit.
Yeah,
Isn't that also like the key for the unit?
something like that. But yeah, he just takes the center console's AI unit and just like snaps it onto the collar of his suit. Designed to fit in there for when, pilot has to be away from his unit.
It's helpful.
Yeah.
And there's its floater.
Mm-hmm. Not quite strong enough. It's a size X after all.
And those are size L, so ignore size, doesn't work on it.
It's not quite strong enough. But I'm certain you'll be investing into chamber.
Oh yeah, it's clearly good.
And it will get plenty of more attacks later. At this point in time, it's not that great, though. But hey, we're on a route split, we don't get too many other characters before the end, so... we'll be using everything we have. Yeah. The only other units we'll be getting on this route should be Zambot,
Turn A,
Gunleon, and the Diebuster crew.
and that's on the very final stage.
Mm-hmm. Although we do get to temporarily borrow 2 of the Diebuster crew.
No.
You aren't going to have him go attack?
His hit chances were abysmal.
You don't trust him.
He had a 56% hit chance.
Well, anyway.
I guess that's the power of ESP.
Do they have ESP? No, these ones do not have ESP. They do have an unknown skill, however.
I would not be surprised if it is an ESP alike, though.
I mean, all of Gadlight's guys had telekinesis, but these guys seem not to. It's probably something crazier, but it's not going to take effect yet.
Since everyone in this game gets a interesting status
Later, but that will be much later.
towards the end of the game. Sure, go for it.
You've got a shield in case this fails miserably.
Okay, do not speed through this attack, because it freezes there.
All Canary says is, Ozma, are you trying to make Rocket cry?
Oh, Ozma. It's like he tried his hardest to die and failed.
It's a good thing he survived.
The sheer number of jinxes against him.
I mean, he almost dies in episode 2. He almost dies as leader of Skull Squadron after the Pineapple Curse. Don't think he almost dies in the final battle, but
But
it's okay, they have Alto do that.
I think I'm going to pair Chamber with Hibiki.
Okay.
Partially because Accelerate, and partially because Chamber's got a fairly decent assist attack.
That is quite a good assist attack, but not much else he's got going for him at the moment.
Yep, I can hit him.
Not enough.
I can try.
I mean, it was a, 1 in 7 chance or so. 1 in 6, 1 in 7. Somewhere
No
between
real problem
those.
with that. Okay, you're too wounded right now.
It's all just kind of here for now. All that's really left is that one dude and the leader. He does have a lock on. Analyze if you want it. You've probably got someone else. And Chamber also has Analyze. So that's nice. That unit is designed for ground combat only! How unfortunately, no matter how splendid a soldier may be,
And the situation facing me is... Remember this, Al. Remember this, Al. The soldiers who have time to talk on the battlefield are the ones who die the quickest. Understood. Good. Upon seeing that unsightly form, even I feel rather repulsed.
Oh, Al. You are definitely alive.
Go back to your home planet! That's all Kurtz had to say. Well done, Kurtz.
I mean, it's Kurtz. What else do you expect from him? The Lambda driver's fins.
So much cooler on the Levantine, isn't it?
Yeah. Although also a lot more questionable.
Yeah. Replaced with hair for an exhaust... Hair of light for an exhaust port. Exhaust vent? Vent.
I don't even know how effective radiator fins are, but they're at least a tried and true staple.
I mean... From what I remember about how things should work, and I am not an engineer or anything like that, basically the point of it is they wick the heat away, and then they're out there, they're exposed, they're thin, and therefore the heat dissipates really quickly off of them. Again, I could be horribly wrong about this, but that's, I think, at least what the theory is. So you just wick away the heat and have it dissipate
Hey,
in the fins, because...
how do you feel about this?
How do you feel about tanking some nukes to the face, sir?
We could not actually find any option to,
Shut
turn
off the maximum break
brake.
music this time, which, is saddening. I seem to remember realizing that back when I first tested this out. To think there would be such waters on a galactic backwater like this? Gilter, you are truly an idiot. Who deserves everything coming to him.
I mean, currently in this game, Ozma is literally just Alto but better in every way.
Mm-hmm. Until we get the Durandal. At which point Alta will have the bonus of Afterimage.
I think
Wait.
that's just a half upgrade bonus.
Can't remember if that's upgrade.
I think that's just half upgrade bonus and it carries over.
It's either upgrade or ace. I think it may be ace. Let's see.
Yeah, I forgot about this thing.
Quickly check. Yeah, no.
You know what, just
Alto gains S affinity for sky, and the Durandal is S affinity for sky and space. Under ace bonuses, yeah, Alto gets Afterimage as an ace bonus.
Okay, you can't do anything right now.
Yeah, no. He does have a very long range there at 1 to 7, but it's not enough. I was going to say use the other one.
Hmm?
He has effort.
Realistically, it's going to be Sosuke who gets the kill.
Okay. There's still the Tiamat left. Have Tetsujin heal and the Macross kill it?
The question is, who, yeah.
I'm saying that just, you know, get some extra EXP out. Squeeze out healer abuse.
Healer abuse is not nearly as prominent as it is in some other games. Fire Emblem.
I was going to say Fire Emblem and, I'm pretty sure there are some other things like that.
It's just Fire Emblem is the one that I most note of the just keep them poisoned.
Final Fantasy II would also be a very good healer abuse, wouldn't it?
Final Fantasy II is just abuse.
Yeah, just far easier to level up by just having your party members beat each other up bare-fisted and heal. Hello, Paloma. Say hi, girl. Hi. Happy cat. Are you a happy cat?
Alright.
That's not enough for Sosuke to be able to get it, but maybe with... You could even maximum break it with him, but can't he? Nope. Not worth it. Even his sniper rifle has that low of a hit chance?
That's with plus 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even a precision sniper rifle has that low of a hit chance. They really mean for you to be relying hard on your spirit commands, I guess. Nope. If you can...
No.
Nope. But hey, you've got a higher chance, surprisingly enough.
Sure.
Just in case the 12th Adonin is able to scrape out this 1 in 4 chance.
1 in 5.
As I said, 1 in 4.
1 in 5 chance.
No,
21.
it was 23.
Oh, I thought it was 21.
23 is close enough to 25 that... Nope.
Nope. Also no damage though, so net negative.
Net...
Net.
Net... A neutral net. No net gain or loss, so who cares? It's okay, I'd just stop.
Just sink into the water. Let the ocean take you. Controls were being a bit
Yeah.
finicky.
I think the controller was disconnecting. Focus plus.
There's no real need. This will kill.
You didn't have a 100% hit chance on Sosuke. Yeah, you had an 85%. So you know, just figured you may as well 100% it. Good kitten. Watch the idiot go away. I can only hope this will be the end of him, but I doubt it.
Gargantua had 4 OVAs.
4 OVAs?
2 sets of 2.
Okay, I thought it was only 2.
No, apparently there were 2 sets of 2 and a light novel.
Hmm. Magnet coating acquired. That's nice. And Kurtz now has luck.
Nice.
Sure. But I didn't... They had more firepower than I had expected today! We're retreating! Do you think we'll let you escape, Gilder? It's just come to this... I'll just have to prepare even more!
Satellite cannon?
Your job is to stop them from pursuing! This is an order! Do you really think we'd go along with that? If we'd known this would happen, we should have stuck with Lady Lucaj. Kel. Huh? You're gonna let us go?
I don't intend to shoot down anyone who doesn't intend to fight. Thanks, bro! We won't attack your fleet again, we promise! The enemies are confirmed to be escaping. Annihilate. Wait a minute! His speech is scrambled enough that I'm not sure what he's saying there. But, wait a minute! Karen! I don't know what happened, but thanks! Why did you get in the way? They didn't intend to fight anymore. What the hell are you thinking shooting someone like that? What is he saying? He had confirmed that the enemy did not intend to fight. I can't understand what he's thinking. The fight won't end with just that. The unit may be that of an ally, but the pilot seems to be someone living on this planet. Judging by his actions. If he continues acting like this, it will be impossible for us to continue fighting with him. We'll take up independent action. Understood. What on earth is happening? That bastard. He's just gonna sit there! He's been the same this whole time, huh? I guess so. Hey there! After all, he's got that guy hiding in there, so there's nothing we can do. From the life readings I was able to scan, it doesn't seem as if... It seems as if that black unit's able to move unmanned. So, it's able to move without anyone in it? Yes. I believe it is still following his orders, however. It's Michelle! Can't you just do something with your rifles like you did did earlier? I mean, it's not like we can't do that, but... This poor lighting, I can't work up the will to do it. Come on! If only he wasn't there, we'd be able to take over that thing! Stop it already, Pinion. That's just like what the pirates do. Bellows, even you're taking their side! You're forgetting the fact that he took Amy hostage and tried to run off? But I don't think he's a bad person. Amy? You think so too, Tifa? Yes. Wait, you guys are serious? Amy? Tifa? After all, he fought in order to try and help the fleet, didn't he? Besides, even when he took me hostage, I didn't really feel that scared about it. What the hell? What are you all thinking? When the new day comes, Regis going to try and talk to him. Let's go ahead and leave it for now and just go to sleep. I guess that works. After all, we're pretty tired after that fight here. Let's go, Amy. Yeah. Chamber. Your orders? No. Just... What are we going to do? There's not enough data to make an accurate judgment. Is that so? Because you destroyed an enemy that was over 12 tiles away, and I'm not sure... No, attacked an enemy who's over 12 tiles away. I'm not sure how you did that. The superdimensional target lock has been placed in the trader.
How did I do that?
I don't know.
None of my... Did I accidentally use the satellite cannon?
No, I don't think you used the satellite cannon. And the Macross cannon shouldn't be that far. I don't know, maybe there's a glitch there, but that's what it said.
Okay.
Well,
We're probably going to end here.
Yeah. So, I hope everyone has been enjoying this. We've got Chamber, we've got the DX. So things are looking okay.
Okay, we do actually have chamber.
So we're going to go ahead and save and stop here for now, and we'll pick up tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll wind up picking up the Zambot there, so even though Zambot isn't the best, still another super robot, and should have a combo attack with the Trider. So, hope everyone's been enjoying this. We will see you tomorrow.
See you.
Farewell.